Welcome back, everybody, to our YouTube channel. My name is Tammo, and with me today, my colleague and partner, Raoul.
Hey, everyone.
Raoul, today we want to talk about the changing job market for software engineers and why it is so hard for you to make the next step in your career, what you need to do to get right, and so on and so forth.
All right, let's jump in.
So why we choose that topic? Basically, software engineers for the last years, you do 10 job applications, you get 9 interviews and you get 8 offers. The job market was just booming. It was so easy for you to get a job. That is not the case anymore in 2024. The market has changed. Raoul, what do you need to do as a software engineer to still be able to get the best jobs, increase your salary, and have a great work-life balance?
First of all, I think you said already one very important part. You should understand that the market has changed, and that has some effects also on your approaching, on your applications. And I think you have to consider 5 crucial aspects in order to land a job successfully. If you want to come to Germany and you are not in Germany and you have not worked in Germany or with Germans, you most likely don't know what the German market is asking for. So having a wrong positioning part or understanding also about the market, I think is the first must-be criteria that you are very well informed to know how you position your own experience in the market.
Exactly. And then also, I guess the second part would be that you use that knowledge to get that right in your CV.
Of course. And then it comes to the CV. And here again, we have experienced it that people apply with a CV from India, from Pakistan, from Sri Lanka, or many other countries as well. And that will not work out. The German CV style, what a recruiter wants to see, is different compared most likely to what you used in the past. So you should also here know what the German CV looks like, what's the standard, and point out the right information, and also pay attention on details here when it comes to spelling and so on.
What's the third point?
That is something where it comes to the point when you actually get in touch with the recruiter. It's about your communication and your English. So third point would be English skills, good English skills. You know that you don't need German here in Germany as a developer to land a job, but you need to have good English skills. And that is very, very important because you need to be aware that you're going to work most likely in a very international environment and you need to communicate clearly. And that brings us to the fourth point where you need to be a good communicator. You need to know how to solve issues, to communicate your work, be interested in the people and so on. And that is something what I see is also a big, big challenge for many because it comes here the point of intercultural communication, of course, also in.
Exactly. I would say soft skills in general. I remember doing tech interviews 4, 5, 6 years ago, and back then it was enough if you were a good coder, if you do a nice coding challenge, if you could convince in the technical interview. I mean, if you could barely speak, the first rounds, last rounds were not that important. Nowadays, it is absolutely key that you know how to deal with first and last rounds, where the company is going to assess your soft skills, as you said, your communication, and so on and so forth. So people skills are a must-have if you want to succeed as a software engineer in 2024, I would say.
Definitely. And when we talk about technical rounds, also here the communication part is very, very important. So in India, for example, or Pakistan, you have in your hiring process mostly technical rounds. That is not the case here in Germany. And even if you have technical rounds, communication is part of the game. Tammo, what would you say are the when it comes to technical interviews, what else should be considered and be insightful
Yeah,
here?
the fifth point, and I would say that's the last point, is technical rounds. I don't want to go into too much detail here, but what is super, super, super important with the uprise of ChatGPT and so on, it's not about that you write code anymore. It's what kind of code you deliver. You need to deliver clean code, and you need to deliver the best possible solution you can in your coding challenge. Everybody can set up the basic solution for a coding challenge within 10 seconds through using ChatGPT. What it comes down to is that you spend 90% of your time polishing your code, getting it straight, getting it really, really awesome, and then you will make it through the tech rounds. Also, Raoul, to sum up on that, what general advice can you give about other working in a company when it comes to tech rounds?
Never stop learning, never stop asking yourself if you're really good at it, what you are doing, and you should also have a market update or an understanding about new versions and updates on your tech, and implement it. I think this learning approach is very helpful, and be proactive also at the company to show that you want to deliver new solutions in your product.
Exactly. I have a nice example just to bring that up to end here. A former coachee of ours, he approached us a few weeks ago, and he's working for a new company now for a year, and he didn't get the chance to do a lot of coding recently. So he asked us if I know someone he can do pair programming with, just to get back into work, because he wanted to add some extra features for the product he's working on now. And I mean, he's going the extra mile. That kind of spirit really brings you a long way if you want to take the next step in your career.
Right, show your passion.
Exactly. If you want to land a job in Germany, get in touch with us. We're going to help you to succeed with all of the 5 things which we just quickly introduced. Have a look at our video training, which you find below that video. Book a get to know call with us. Then we're going to assess your profile. If we think you have good chances of landing a job here, we're going to work with you. And then it usually takes 2 to 3 months for you to get a job offer and get to Germany, land your dream job. See you soon. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye bye.
Take care.